Hello, thanks to everyone that came out to the Student Jam on Wednesday in Los Angeles. We're going to have another one this Wednesday. I'll put the sign up link below. I wanted to show you 3 easy turnarounds that you can play with just one piece of information. So first of all, what is a turnaround? In a blues, a turnaround initiates, it starts the song, it ends the song, and it happens at the end of every chorus. And it's a pickup. It always happens on beat 2 of bar 11. And the turnaround I want to show you goes like this. I'm going to zoom in so you can see that a little bit better. It goes like this. So what I'm doing is I'm in the key of A and my pinky is holding down A, and then I'm walking from the 5th to the 3rd. And then on the guitar, this is in the G shape. Right, the G shape out of the cage system. And again, I'm walking from here, just chromatically, from the 5th down to the 3rd, and you can go the other way too. So right there, you get 2 turnarounds with one piece of information. You're holding the high E string, or the reverse. So where does that go in a blues? Okay, imagine we're in the last 4 bars of the blues. So this is bar 10, 9, bar 9. So 3, 4, bar 9. Here's bar 10. 10, 2, 3, 4, 11, 2, 3, 4, and not always, but commonly, the second half of the 12th bar, you get the 5 chord. So in the key of A, that's E. Now, you might say, am I counting, like I'm in bar 11, bar 12? No, I just feel it. But if you're new at this, you have to count. You have to get familiar with the blues, the 12-bar blues. You have to learn the most common 12-bar blues, and then you learn the exceptions. So just count for now. So one more time, you can play along. I'm going to start at bar 9. So 3, 4, you got 9, 2, 3, and 10. Here it comes, 3, 4, and 11. 2, 3, 4. And if you want, throw in that 5 chord. Right? So if you're, for instance, at the jam and you're playing a turnaround, it's not essential, but it might sound good for you to, walk up to that E or play an E somewhere, right? Instead of hanging, because if you keep hanging there, if you keep hanging over that last note, over that 5 chord, it might sound a little funky. So there's that. Okay, so now we can go the other way. So, for instance, right? I just went the opposite direction. I went from the 3rd up to the 5th. Now, I'll show you something else. You can go like this. So what I'm picking is the B string and the high E string back and forth, like with a triplet thing. So I'm going B, E, B, B, E, B, B, E, B. So, or the other way. I'll show you one more. You can walk down on the D string. Same exact turnaround, but now I'm going to play on the D string and the high E string, so like this. Or you do that triplet thing. One more note, you can't do this one backwards. You have to go from the 7th down to the 5th. You can't go the opposite way, it'll sound weird. But here's what you can do now. You can combine the first 2 things together, so it's going to sound like this. And you can start a blues like that. Yeah. So I hope that made sense. You can go from the 5th down to the 3rd, from the 3rd up to the 5th, and from the 7th down to the 5th. So you have a lot of different options. Oh, you can also crisscross them. You can go for some extra credit. That's going backwards. I'm doing them at the same time. So I don't know, we're like at 4 or 5, 6 combinations at this point, just with one piece of information. And if you want to change it to a different key, you just move it. So for instance, the key of C would be here. This is the G shape. So you go. That's why position playing is so important on the guitar. So as you saw in just a couple minutes, you learned a whole bunch of turnarounds that you can play in every single key. You know how to start a blues, how to throw a turnaround in the middle of your solo, and how to end a blues. Thanks for watching, and hope to see you at the jam.